Somebody's got a Friday off. And I have this pile of stuff. Whatever shall we do? F it. Let's brew it. Alright, so it's a Friday. I have the day off. And I stopped at the grocery store on the way home from soccer this morning and shredding my ankle all to hell. And I stumbled across a bunch of blood oranges. I thought, I have a day off. I was probably going to brew anyway, but I didn't really know what. Blood oranges kind of spoke to me. So what we're going to do is a blood orange and oat pale ale. Might creep into IPA, we'll see. So I figure I'll film it because I haven't filmed anything in a while. So let's do it. First things first. Grain bill. That is 1 pound of Crystal 20. And this is 7 pounds of Golden Promise. So we're going to run that through the mill, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so grain is crushed. Looks, smells delicious. We're going to put some oats in this IPA. Pale ale. I don't know if it's an APA or an IPA yet. But I'm going to put a lot of oats. We're going to kind of push the oat barrier. Maybe not quite shooting for the whole juicy East Coast, like tired handsy thing, but sort of. So we're going to do 2 pounds of oats, which is going to be like 20% of the grist, which is a bunch. I don't know that I've ever used this much oats in anything but maybe an oatmeal stout. And even that, I think this is kind of a lot. But, you know, if you don't try stuff, you're never going to learn stuff. So, that there is 2 pounds of oats. That's a lot of oats. I do have some rice hulls, so I think I'm going to bang some rice hulls in this mash too, just in case these turn into just, you know, like cooked oatmeal, which is basically glue. So we're going to throw some rice hulls in here. I'm heating up some water outside, and we'll be ready to rock. All right, here we are. It is an absolutely glorious day in western Wisconsin. Wearing sandals. Don't ever replicate my methods for anything, unless you really don't value the skin on your toes. All right, let's do it. I can already see with the wind out here, my rice hulls are flying away as I pour them into the mash tun, which is awesome. Kind of makes them useless, but as long as some of them get in there and we don't completely gum this thing up, we'll be fine. This must be like the most boring part of the video, because it's really just me stirring. So, let me give somebody a little shout out. A guy that doesn't have nearly enough subscribers, Anthony Zukov. I think it's Zukov. If it's not, go check out his channel. He'll probably tell you how to say his name. I know the pain of everyone mispronouncing your name, so that's why I guess sex whore has kind of been the thing now. But Anthony is a rad guy. He's got the beard game working pretty well, and he made a lava salt gose. So go check his channel out. He's kind of newer on the scene, but he's a good dude, and I'm really interested to see what he comes up with going forward, because to come out of the box with a lava salt gose is pretty awesome. So check his channel out. Maybe I'll put a link in there. I might do the Chatham Brewer and say, you know what, you're going to have to look it up yourselves. Alright, so we got to make a little run to the gas station down the road. Little propane swap. But I figured I'd update you a little bit on the mash while we go. We undershot the mash temp a little bit. We're at like 145, maybe 146 by the time it sort of equalizes out. This is like my giant Achilles heel in my system. Yesterday I brewed overshot by 3 degrees. Today I undershoot by 3 degrees. So I don't know, my mash consistency not that awesome, but at least if we're under a little bit, that should thin the beer out, dry it out, but the 2 pounds of oats should rubber band that back, so I'm not worried about it at all. I might mash it out a little higher, but honestly, I don't think that's really going to make that much of a difference. So, I don't know, fuck it. Let's go get some propane, maybe peruse the selection of 24-ounce beers, just to have something on stock for a 24-ounce Tuesday. And, yeah, down do nerds. Alright, so we're mashed, we're sparged, we're run off. I'm just starting to heat up the kettle now. So here is half an ounce of Magnum that we're going to do a first wort hop with. That's pretty much it. I'm not putting any other hops in until flame out. So we're going half ounce of Magnum, first wort, and then we're doing 4 ounces of Mandarina Bavaria at flame out in a Pico style, 180 degree, half hour, kick-ass whirlpool action. So there we go. It might be a while till I get back with you later. All right, so we are halfway through the boil-ish. I've got my yeast nutrient whirl flock ready to go in about 5 minutes. But now I am going to start zesting some oranges because the zest is going to go in and flame out along with the 4 ounces of Mandarina Bavaria. And then I think I am going to quarter, sixth, eighth these up and dump them into the carboy with the wort and yeast and just ferment them all out. And then it's going to be a gigantic mess, and it's probably going to suck when I transfer it to a keg. But I don't know what you're going to do, I guess. So, whoa. Check that out. That's like a, I don't know how old this beer is. Whenever I made this beer right around the time of the first hop experiment. This is a YET IPL that I made a while ago. Happen to have one bottle in the fridge that I pulled out right after I came across a random old bottle of Dropkick Nate in there too that held up super well. This beer also has held up awesomely well for a hoppy beer. A lot of mandarin orange and honeydew melon in this beer, which is pretty cool. I think I should definitely revisit these YET hops because I kind of forgot how awesome they were, even in like a 6-month-old beer. So I'm just going to take the old microplane. I'm going to zest. I have 7 oranges. So easy, Wally. So I'm going to zest these up, and then we'll throw some whirl flock, and everything else just goes in a flame out. It's a pretty easy boil. So, yeah, do nerds. Okay, so here we go. 4. That's how much zest I have. Sorry, that point was premature. Whoa. There we go. You don't need to look at my junk. So that is a lot of orange zest. That's going to be good. That if that doesn't give me orange character, fuck it. I'm going to dedicate this part of the video to a dude named Evs Bristol, not sure. His name's Matt, though. Good dude, new guy in the community, so I know he was messing with some blood orange stuff, and I just happened to see when I watched Wally's failed Fuck It Friday that he's like soon doing some blood orange stuff. So I'm going to officially encourage you, Mr. EVS Bristol, Evs Bristol, film it. No one cares if you mess stuff up. If anything, we can tell you, oh, dude, I tried that. Try this instead. Like we all know you're new to the homebrew game, but we'll help you out. We'll hook you up. So there's 7 oranges worth of zest, and this bag of zested oranges are going to get. I don't know if I'm going to supreme them or if I'm going to leave the pith on. I would ask someone's opinion, but I'm filming this, so by the time you can put a comment down, it'll already be done. So you're just going to have to wait in suspense to figure out what I'm going to do. Alright. In goes our zest. Obviously this is post flame out, or just after flame out. I just came and set the chiller in. Just going to stir this around a little bit, and then we will drop our Mandarina Bavaria in. Holy orange. Holy cats, that smells crazy. That's going to be nice. Where's our hops? Hold on. Here we go. Mandarina Bavaria. 4-ounce package from my dudes at Farmhouse. Oh, Victor, my brother. These smell rad. So, everybody in the damn pool. Here we go. 4 ounces at flame out. Alright, I'm going to stir that up. I'm going to turn the chiller on for like 20 seconds. I just want to kind of kill the steam. The sort of the philosophy there, I think, is you just want to chill it till the steam quits, which is usually around 180, 175, just because the steam is stealing your hop aromas. So I want it to not steal my orange aromas either. So here we go. All right. I'm still whirlpooling back there. But now I'm going to have sanitized fermenter. I sort of wish I would have saved the big mouth bubbler for this, but I didn't know I was going to make this beer till this morning, so I used that yesterday for a rye saison that now in hindsight I should have used a better bottle for that. Check that action out. That is a... Oh my god, they smell awesome. Might have to eat some of these. Let's go... We're going to cut these in like 12ths. So that should be a big enough piece to easily fit into this carboy. Maybe I'm going to cut the rest of them into 16ths. Because I don't know if they're going to swell a little bit when they are in the wort for a while, or if they're going to shrink. Either way, I bet it's going to be real fun to get these out of here, but such is life. Man, this one is so dark. It almost smells like dark berries. This one is so black. I'm totally eating one of these. So, this is going to be very exciting to watch, I imagine, so... Holy crap. That is the darkest blood orange I've ever had, I think. So, hack the rest of these up. In they go. Alright, here's the scene of the murder of a few oranges. And there is the fermenter full of probably too many oranges. We're going to end up short on volume on this beer, I can already tell, but that's alright. If it's good, who cares? So, super dark blood oranges. They're going to look awesome. I don't know if any of the color is going to come through. I kind of hope it does. I guess we'll find out. Alright, Here is a protein-filled, hop-filled, orange-filled carboy. Filter probably too far up. We're probably going to blow off like crazy, so I pretty much put a blow-off tube on everything these days, but that's going to be an interesting beer, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so beer's about gone, brew day's done. All in all, went pretty well. I'm really curious to see how the addition of all those oranges to the fermenter, what that affects, because I have a feeling that's going to mess with the pH in there somewhat. But who knows? You live and you learn, I guess. And if the beer doesn't turn out, could be worse. You could have a coyote biting off your sixth toe or something. Who knows? But anyway, Yandu nerds. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Happy Fuck It Friday. Happy all these homebrew days. Happy all of them. Cheers. Till the next one. Yandu.